Paul, I'll tell another quick story. I've enjoyed sharing these referee stories.
Good. Me too.
I lost my dad in 2008, and my dad was my biggest fan. I would love if my brother officials, it's on YouTube. Type in Joe Murata Marathon. And there's a story of my dad. He passed away after the New York City Marathon. It's on YouTube, Joe Murata Marathon. And I lost him, and it was rough. It was in November. The season was just starting, and and it was the first game back, right? And again, Paul, we talked about the Division I level and the bright lights, and well, another thing they have is a ton of assistant coaches, right? You shake the head coach's hand, and this one, and this one, and this one, and this one. By the time you're done, you shook 15 hands. You know what I mean? You need the hand sanitizer. So I'm at George Mason University. Coach Larinaga, true professional, fantastic guy, great coach. Shake his hand, going down the line. And I don't know the guy's name, and it's a shame on me that I never remembered his name. But I get to the last guy. They were the home team. So I shook the visiting team, the home team. Again, where's my mind, Paul? I lost my dad, trying to get ready for the game, trying to get focused for the game, make sure I do a good job. I lost my dad. My heart's broken. The last coach shakes my hand and says, Andrew, I'm really sorry to hear about your dad. How did the last assistant coach know that? Where did he hear that? Where did he get that information? How come nobody else said anything? But that guy did. And I never forgot that. I could see his face. But again, there was no slap in the face, Paul, but it was an emotional slap that guy paused to say, hey man, I'm sorry about your dad. It wasn't about basketball in that moment. And you know what? It showed some humanity in that arena, in that tense games, that this guy's, he's got a heart. He's a family man, but he knew that it was my first game back. So those are the things that you remember, right? I don't remember who won that game. I don't remember if I had a bad call or not, but I remember what that guy said to me.
Really appreciate you sharing that with us, and I'm sorry for your loss.
He was a big fan of the refs. He never booed the refs.
That's great. Love it. People forget what you said. They will forget what you did, but they will never forget how you made them feel. Kind of like what the story you just shared.